Welcome to Stress Less and Decompress with Katie. I'll be talking about ways we can all de-stress and some helpful activities to get involved with. Welcome back to Stress Less and Decompress with Katie. So it is the beginning of the new year, so I'm very excited. I'm going to be talking about how to keep your New Year's resolutions, taking control of your New Year's resolutions, and how to focus on bettering yourself. So I'm going to first start off by talking about actually putting your New Year's resolutions into effect. So there are ways to do this. I wanted to first show you, I showed you guys last week this journal that I got, this self-care journal. And so I've done some updating in it, and I wanted to show you how it kind of has to do with my New Year's resolutions. And I'm going to um, tell you guys some of my New Year's resolutions. Maybe it will resonate to you. So I've already showed you, I think, some of these pages, what they look like. Basically, it's full of different ways to, I guess, de-stress or ways to, things to do when you're bored or want to be busy. So what I did was there's a page in here and it says journal. And so I kind of made it fun and I put some stickers in there. Um, so here's what it looks like from afar. Not the record part, but this one. Not that one, sorry, this one. I put some stickers on it. I put some goals that I have for 2023. Um, I think it's always fun to add some stickers, make it your own, put some colors in there. That's just me, but I like adding some fun things to it so it makes it more fun, even if you have some resolutions that are more serious. It's just a way to make it a little bit more you. So some of the things I wrote down on here, some of these resonate specifically for me, but I wanted to share them with you. I'm going to start with the ones that don't really resonate just with me. One of mine says, no more snoozing. I wrote down, your alarm means wake up, not 5 more minutes. So that's kind of my nice way of saying, don't snooze, because I think we all hit the snooze button at least once or twice or 3 times. I think it's just better to not hit the snooze button. You made the alarm for a certain reason and not to snooze every 5 minutes. And it's so hard to not hit the snooze button. I can definitely relate. But I think thinking about switching that up in the new year 2023 is an option. If you have to wake up early, we all have to wake up early every once in a while. And it's hard not to snooze, but thinking about putting that into effect and actually not hitting snooze, it's just a good idea to get into. This one's kind of like almost like a fact or just an idea, but one of mine says, when you feel upset, make a list of 5 things that you're thankful for or grateful for. I really like this one because I think that lots of times we get in our head or we get upset about certain things, especially things that we can't control. And I can relate to that because I'm very OCD with things. So I think that making a list of at least 3 to 5 things that you're thankful for kind of puts you back into a different perspective, makes you thankful for what you have. If you, let's say, you didn't, I don't know, make the volleyball team, obviously you're going to feel upset. But I think that once you make a list of things that you're thankful for, you realize, oh, you know what? I have water, I have a roof over my head, I have food. I have a pretty good life. Like, just thinking about things that you're thankful for, friends, family, it just makes it a little bit better and gives you a different mindset, which is important every once in a while. Um, so now there's some that are resonate with me. So this one says substitute candy for something else. This is hard for me because I really like candy. Those of you who actually know me, I sometimes feel like I have a candy problem. But substituting candy for something else. So it doesn't even have to be like a fruit. Um, my sister was trying to give me some advice on things to substitute candy for. And it can even be, ice cream or cookies, which obviously isn't great, but it's not candy. It's a little bit better, but just substituting candy for something else. Because I feel like sometimes we think, I feel like when we're bored, we kind of sometimes will go to the snack section and have snacks when we think that we're hungry, but we're just bored. So thinking about changing that up and not reaching for a piece of candy or reaching for a snack when you're already full because you're kind of just eating more food. So just thinking about that. Um, Another one that's doesn't just resonate with me, but to get good grades, I think we all agree that we all want to get good grades in school, college, wherever we are. Um, but just pushing yourself and writing down your goals for 2023, um, especially getting good grades. If you're having a hard time with school or, you procrastinate like I do lots of times that I'm not a fan of, not proud of, but I do procrastinate sometimes. But, if you just look in your journal and see your goals every once in a while when you're struggling, maybe it just helps put your mindset in the right direction. Um, realize why you made that goal. You want to get good grades. So, kind of just thinking about that. Have some water. So now some of the goals that are, I guess, specifically for me. Well, it's really just two. For me, my main one is no picking at or scratching any skin on my face. And I wrote down it's time to take control. I have a really bad habit of picking at my skin. So one of my New Year's resolutions is to not scratch my face, not pick at anything, um, and giving my face a rest because it needs to breathe. If you also have problems with, picking at your face or skin, definitely consider putting this as a New Year's resolution because it is very hard, especially for me, because my whole family knows I have problems with that and just leaving my skin and my face alone. So just thinking about, focusing on skincare and just taking care of yourself like that. Um, I guess one more. It's not really a New Year's resolution. Well, I guess it kind of is. I wrote keep DIYing. So if you don't know already, DIY stands for do it yourself. I've really been getting into doing DIYs. Basically, making anything you want yourself instead of buying at the store. Well, you can still go to the store and buy some products to help you, like paint, but I have really been getting into doing my own DIYs. So yeah, I wrote keep DIYing, don't stop. Um, but yeah, so I just have some fun like stickers on here just to make it more fun for me. I put like a rose, I put like a dollar sign because one of mine said make bank, make some money. You can't really see it, but yeah. So I have all these stickers I kind of stole from my sister, but if you just get yourself like a little cute little sticker book, it's just filled with different kinds of stickers. You can see any of those. Oh, that's falling out. Um, but it's just fun. I think it just makes it a little bit more fun for you. And yeah, there's all kinds of different things. I've also filled out some pages in my journal since having it. I kind of wanted to share some of them because I think making it your own response is just fun, I guess, to me at least. So I wanted to show you some of the prompts that they have in here, but the ones that I responded to, I'm not going to read you all the 100 quotes prompts, but I'm going to find really quickly some of the ones that I responded to, if I can find that quickly. We're almost there. I think it's at the very front. Okay. So also putting stickers on these too, making them more fun. Like there was one that said go to the gym, so I put some dumbbell stickers on there and just cute little stickers to help inspire me to go to the gym. All right, so here's another one. There is one that says read the word of the day, and I kind of customized it by writing /Wordle next to it. If you don't know what Wordle is, it's a app that you can get on your phone, and it is you basically have to guess the word of the day, or you have to guess the word that they're giving you. So what I started doing, which I haven't really followed up on, but I did my last one on December 30th, 2022. I wrote down the word of the day, which I don't even know what it means, but it's boondoggle, whatever that is. So I just kind of wrote that there. But I kind of want to fill it out every day and just see what it looks like at the end of the year, because there are some interesting words that will come up. All right, so here are some examples. So this one says collage, which is what I've told you about before, cutting out things from magazines to eventually put into my collage that I'm making. But I put some cute little stickers to help inspire me. I'm sorry, wrong way, that way. I'm very busy. I put the types of collages that I would like to make. I put down fashion collages, and I put down women empowerment collage. So kind of just an empowering thing, like stick to your goals and do it. This other one says compliment a stranger. So I wrote down some options on how you can compliment a stranger. So I saw something on TikTok the other week that I really liked and I want to try out someday. And it's basically this person was on the streets of somewhere, maybe it was California, and they were handing out roses on the street to individuals. And I think it's just a nice thing to do. I also wrote down some things you can actually say. So I wrote down, you have a nice smile. I love your hair. I love your outfit. Some people will really appreciate it. I'm sorry, you can't see it. All right. So there's that one. What else do we have? And then I also put, wrong page. I also have, there's one that says host a craft night. This resonates with me so much because I have really been getting into crafts and stuff like that. So I am going to take a commercial break, and when I come back, I am going to show you a few more pages of what I filled out in this book, and then we will talk about some other things. So I will be right back.
Being a successful woman in business means having the courage to own who you are. We understand the challenges faced by women, and we are here to help. Our team is here to develop the best strategy designed just for you. Your path is unique, and with the right tools, you can accomplish your dream. From radio to TV, from podcasting to magazines, we create the visibility to amplify your impact in business. At New Dawn Media, We are here to help bring your message forward and help your business flourish. It is time for your message to be seen and your voice to be heard. Contact us at 866-224-5422 or brooklyncafe.tv. Your voice can make a difference.
Love the Brooklyn Cafe? Don't miss out on some of the latest merch we have available. Need a new shirt? The Brooklyn Cafe has you covered. We have a variety of shirts in all sizes, ranging from the classic cafe shirt to the highly coveted colorful hot dog shirt. Need something for cold weather? Why not grab one of our cafe hoodies? Or you can snuggle up with one of our soft silk touch fabric blankets. The Brooklyn Cafe has everything you need, from clothing about the show to our signature coffee blends and mugs. Get it while supplies last.
Welcome back to Stress Less and Decompress with Katie. So we were just looking at some prompts that I filled out so far in my self-care journal that I highly recommend buying. I don't know where it was from because I got it as a gift, but I'm sure if you just look it up on Amazon or just Google the name of it, I'm sure it'll pop up and show you where you can get them at stores. But anyway, so I was just going over some prompts. So the one that I was just about to talk about was one that says host a craft night. So I put some fun stickers and wait, hold on. Right there. Not there. There. Sorry. So I put some fun stickers and I wrote some things that I would include. So instead of writing kind of what we would do, I wrote down that I would have stacks, drinks, paint, canvases, a tablecloth, of course, so we don't ruin any furniture, paintbrushes, and painter's tape. So that's all I have so far. But if I didn't show you already, at the bottom of each page, there is, it says mood, and you has a little line next to it. So you can write down what your mood is, after this event or during or just thinking about it. So for me, I'm probably going to write excited because I'm excited to, if I ever host a craft night, that's kind of my thing. So I'm excited for that. So I'd probably write down excited. And then underneath that, it says energy level. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. No, you cannot see it. It's very grainy, but it says energy level and it has labeled 1 through 10, and you can circle whatever level of energy that you're feeling at the time. So I don't really know what my energy level will be at that time, but we're gonna leave it for when we do it. And then next to it, there's a page that says order yummy takeout. So I wrote some just ideas that I like. So I wrote Chinese food, sushi, Italian food, pizza, just little things. But I also have a few more pages I wanted to show. Let me see. There's some really great quotes, not quotes, I guess prompts in here that you can really just get creative with. So there's one that says dessert number 2, anyone? So I wrote next to that, I wrote yes with exclamation points because I'm a very big dessert person. If you didn't already know me, that's like half of what I am. So I wrote down just some options that things that I like to have for dessert. So I just wrote just like cookies and milk and brownies, ice cream, just specific things. Just because I was just feeling like it. But you can really write down anything. I'll probably find some stickers of desserts and put that in here too because I think it'll be a little bit more fun. Let's see. There's a page that says quote a funny movie. So I put some quotes on here from Step Brothers. So I have some of those there. And my mood for that one, I wrote down funny because it's a funny movie. Let's see what else. There's one that says listen to an interesting interview This was before I saw that a few pages later it said listen to a podcast. So I put all these podcasts down that I liked. So here's what it looks like. You can read that. I just put down some options that I like to listen to. If you couldn't read that, I have Anything Goes by Emma Chamberlain. I have Date Yourself Instead by Liz, and The Psychology of Your 20s by Jenna, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, Speg or something. And there's lots of other great podcasts that I would like to get into, and you should too. So just thinking about that. Let's see what else there is. Browse your local bookstore. I did this maybe last week or the week before, and I actually had a really fun time. So I wrote down take your time and enjoy. I feel like I've already talked about this, but I'll just talk about it again. So honestly, I think just going to your local bookstore, and if you have the time, just take your time and just look at different books, see what there is for options. Um, if you're thinking about buying a book, open it up, read some pages, and just think about it from there. What else is there? There's pages full of lots of different ones. There's one that says visit an old friend, and I've added to that. I put a comma. I said, but not a toxic one, because never go back to toxic friends. Note. Anyways, there's lots of fun, I guess, prompts in here that you can fill out. You can put in your own take on it. There's one that says attend a sporting event. I put a tennis match, even though I have not done that recently, but I would like to. But yeah, that's basically what I have for this book. There's another book I wanted to just tell you about. It's called Wreck This Journal. This is what it looks like. Basically, I got this from, where did I get this from? Barnes and Nobles, I'm pretty sure. So this book is a Wreck It journal, as it says on the front. So it's basically filled with ways to wreck this journal. So they're very creative ways. So I'm going to show you, I filled out one of them, or two of them, but there's one that says cut strips, do a weaving. So here's some examples. They're just, just ways to wreck the journal. But it's really up to you. Let's see what else there is. There's randomly cut out some colors from a magazine and glue them here. So it gives you prompts that really aren't very hard to follow along with. It tells you exactly what you should do. This one, a page for 4-letter words. So I just I just wrote down some words here. Looks like a toddler did it, but the point of it is just having fun and just doing your own thing. Make smudges of color, rub with your fingers, add water. Lots of ways to basically wreck this journal, as it's called. It's just filled with different prompts. So it's kind of a fun way to do it. This one says make drips, so you can put like ink on there. You can put anything you want. This one says tear this page out, put it in your pocket, put it through the wash, stick it back in. I probably will not be doing that one because I don't want to ruin my laundry. But there's just like fun ways to wreck the journal. There's one that says ask a friend to do something destructive to this page, don't look. So that's what it looks like. But yeah, I got this at Barnes and Nobles, as I just stated, and I didn't think I was even gonna get something like this, but when you have the time and you go to a local bookstore and you're just browsing around, just maybe thinking outside your comfort zone, I was on the fence of getting this book because I was thinking there wasn't really a purpose of buying it, but I decided I would just do it and I would fill it out. I wouldn't just buy it and not fill it out because that'd be a waste of money. So my goal, I guess, is to fill out this whole entire book and see how it goes from there. So those are some of those. So now I'm gonna go back to, I think I was talking about how to stay away from toxic people, and how to do that. So I think this is very necessary, especially when starting a new year, because there are some people who might not treat you the way you would like to, and you shouldn't just stay in a friendship or whatever it is just because you don't want to be rude. You need to think about yourself and taking care of yourself. So some ways to do that is removing them from social media platforms. It's something about it just like has some kind of release, and it kind of just feels better to remove them from what you're doing. You know, if you're succeeding and you're having a good time and they're bringing you down, then there's no reason to have them as a friend or have them on your social media. So, and this isn't really in a rude way, just more of taking care of yourself, making sure that you're okay. Do what's best for you, not them. You should really only be friends with people who are kind and who are kind to you and respect you. I think those are the main people that you should probably want to be friends with. So just rethinking who are your friends, who are your actual friends. For me, I have, I'm sorry, there's notifications. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Anyways, so I think that we are going to wrap it up. So basically, just going over what we talked about, taking control of your New Year's resolutions, how to focus on bettering yourself, and considering buying this book and the self-care journal. Good idea. Yeah, so I will be back next week, I think Wednesday, actually in the studio. I'm very excited. So don't forget to tune in, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye. Thanks for tuning in to Stress Less and Decompress with Katie. If stress is something you struggle with, think about watching a sunset, listening to music, dancing like there's nobody watching, and explore something new. You never know what you'll find out about yourself.